Morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Friends, I'm driving out this morning to check on all of our cows. I'm going to tell you what I noticed, and a lot of folks who watched the live this morning on I'm a Survivor Sanctuary during our coffee club saw the same thing that I did. Reba. You heard me right. It wasn't Patsy, and it wasn't Jezebel. It was in fact Reba that was acting really unusual, had some very odd behavior. She actually stood right about here while everyone else was up at the barn eating and kind of grazing under the trees. Reba stood right here bellowing, staring off into the distance, bellowing. She would look back at the other cows, and then at some point, Patsy began to follow her. Patsy's her daughter. Now guys, both Reba and Patsy are pregnant and due any day now. Now, I don't know for a fact what was going on. I don't understand a lot about animal behavior. You guys already know that about me. But I do think there may be something happening, okay? We're gonna drive out right now. It's about 11 o'clock a.m. my time. And I'm just gonna do a quick peek at all of the babies. Now, I've already fed Caroline. I've already watered and done all of my chores here. I'm about to get off and head over to the other property and get my chores going over there. But I don't want to leave quite yet. So you guys come with me. Let's see what's going on here and see if there is in fact any babies being born. Okay, Jamie released a video this morning that talked about what she thinks may be the order of the next births. She thought, well, the way she called it was Patsy, and then Jezebel, and then Reba. Now, as of right now, I see Jezebel over here with all the other cows. These guys are all laying here along the tree line, and they don't seem to have a care in the world. Here's some of the calves up on top of the hill. Hey, Jolene. That's our wrecking ball. Here's Jezebel over here, and she seems to be fine. Sorry, Sir Scotty. Didn't mean to get you up. Now, hey, that's Ruby Sue here. Now, as we keep making our way down, hi, Danny. Well, I keep falling in love with you over and over and over and over again. Well, I keep falling in love with you over and over and over and over again. 'Cause you get sweeter and sweeter as the days go by. Hold on, love. Oh, what love between my Danny and I. I keep falling in love with you over and over and over and over again. Okay, now we're making our way up onto a few other cows, and I do see Reba and Patsy. Alrighty, so over here is Gracie with her little bull calf. That would be Duke of Dalscone. Here's Gracie. Now right here, hanging out with them amongst, well, this is, okay. So I'm gonna stop and show you what's going on over here, guys. There's something happening. Okay, here we go. Now listen, I'm gonna pause my video. Well, no, I'm not gonna pause my video. I'm gonna turn off my side-by-side. Guys, I'm nervous because what I'm seeing way over there, I'm gonna zoom in, is a red cow with a tail up. We're gonna drive over. But I don't wanna spook her, okay? I don't wanna spook her. Let me give sweet Loretta a snack. And then here comes Patsy behind her. Hey, Loretta. Hi, sweet Loretta. Here comes Patsy over here. Patsy, who is the one Jamie thought would be next. But I'm telling you right now that right up ahead of us, there's a cow having a calf. And it is, in fact, Reba. Move, Loretta. It's time for Patsy's snack. Here, Patsy. Okay, we don't want to go up too close, guys. I do not want to get too close and spook her and make her run. But I just want to go check and make sure we're not having any kind of issues. Now, I'm going to say now that Reba is an experienced mom. She's had calves. So, and also the bull who sired this calf is going to be Tex. So we are still a little bit uncertain about what's going on with all the stuff with Waylon and the new moms and all of those things, but I do not suspect we're going to have any problems over here. Hi, Fat Dolly. So like I said, I don't want to just drive up on there and spook her. I'm going to ease up, let her know that I'm coming and that I don't come, you know, in with any malintent. I'm just here to help if I need to, okay? Now, from what it looks like, there may already be a calf on the ground. If not, those are white birds. Those are white birds. So those are only white birds. Those are egrets. We sometimes call them egats. And mom may be having contractions. All right, so let's just watch for a moment or so. And we're gonna be real easy. We're not gonna spook her. We're not gonna run her. We're not gonna put her into any other, even her own daughter, her sister and her niece gave her space. And so we'll do the exact same thing. We're not going to get any closer. And if you're not able to be patient and wait this out, then I would encourage you to go watch yourself another video and then come back later and see the results. So I'm going to just allow myself to be available. I do have my birthing kit right here in the back of the side-by-side. The only thing I do not have with me are the new towels that I was gifted this week. They're still sitting in the RV right there where I opened them. Gosh darn it. But you know what? If all goes well, we won't need it. You can see mom is having some discomforts, but guys, there's nothing about labor that's comfortable. All of you moms know that it's not a real comfortable thing to push a baby out of you. And so we're not so concerned with the discomfort. What concerns us is when we hear the sounds of distress. And we were able to see the sounds and the signs of distress on both Danny and Charlene. We never saw any of our other cows showing any of those same signs or symptoms of distress. So what we're seeing now is very common. Tail up, laying, standing, laying, standing. It'll go back and forth. And then at some point, she'll go ahead and begin to push that baby out. Once she does, we'll try to get a close-up view just to make sure we don't see that forbidden, God forbid, that golden color, because that can sometimes, well, most times it does signify a meconium situation, and we don't want to have to deal with that if we can help it, okay? But if we do, then we will absolutely do our part to make sure this goes smoothly for her. I'm going to stop my video for a moment because all she's doing is laying and contracting. Alrighty, I'll jump it back on whenever we're able to see something. We have a calf on the ground, and I'm just going to ease up real slow so as not to spook her. Make sure she's able to get everything else expelled from her body. The baby on the ground is alive and well. No meconium. Everything looks to be wonderful. Very smooth delivery. And this would be the very first of the babies sired by Tex of this season, of this birthing season. Tex has had plenty of babies, but I'm saying of this season. Well, if you don't count Santana's, who was born in February, Calamity Jane. Let's walk up and just do a quick peek. We're not going to get too close and bother mom. I'm so proud of you, baby. Good girl. Good girl. You okay? Baby looks good. beautiful markings. We're going to allow Mom to do all that she wants to do to clean this baby up. Mom will also help clear the airway and do all the things. Right now, Mom's cleaning off what they call the slippers. If you don't know this, but there's a really unique thing about hoofed animals when they're born. They're born with a coating, kind of like a silicone coating over their hooves. And that's so as they don't hurt Mom on their way out. They don't scratch Mom up. And then once they are delivered, moms sometimes clean that coating off of their hooves. So Mom wants that baby to try to stand up or at least sit up straight to help it clear its lungs, help it start breathing on its own. Don't forget that while that baby was inside that mother, you guys may not even know this, but it's actually breathing liquid. Yeah, its lungs have begun to work, but by liquid. This is the first time it's actually breathing oxygen and expelling the liquid from its lungs, or something like that. Don't forget that Reba is a shoemaker, and so we wanted to make sure that Reba and Tex were able to have children together. And that makes this child, because of its branding, not its literal branding, but because of where it comes from and the lineage that it has, this is going to be one valuable baby. Of course, we love all of our babies. We will love it if it's a heifer or if it's a bull. All we really care about, just like you when you have your children, is that it's healthy. All we pray for is healthy. Moms are also known to clean up the afterbirth. That's what Mom's doing right now. She's actually leaving baby alone to consume the afterbirth. They do that for two reasons, from what I understand. One reason is so that the afterbirth is packed with all kinds of nutrients that Mom can use, that she'll need to help her get through these next several weeks, taking care of that baby. Another reason is because by cleaning up all of the afterbirth, you are less prone to attract predators. So in nature, animals that hunt by smell, you'd want to go ahead and try to hide all of that. And that gives she and baby, especially baby, a better chance of survival if there's nothing to lure predators near. All right, I'm only going to get a little bit closer, and then I'll stop my side-by-side, and I'll walk over and do a quick peck at that baby. Still keeping my distance. Baby's trying to get itself up. Looking good. All right, so this is the time that we do our gender reveal. What we've done was we've given Mom a couple of hours to get everything cleaned up. She's relaxed now. All the afterbirth has been cleaned off the ground. She's got the baby all cleaned up. Now it's time for the gender reveal. Are you ready, Jamie?
I'm excited.
Mom's allowing me space. She's not going to fight me for this.
Aw.
She knows I have to do what I have to do. You want to come do it?
No.
I challenge you.
No. This is your thing. What you got there?
Wee. It's a bull.
Aww.
It's a bull. We got a boy. Jamie, you want to hear his name?
Wait, you already have the name?
I've been dreaming of this bull. Emperor Ed. Stop laughing. Emperor Ed. Jamie, Emperor Ed.
E.E.
I don't care. Emperor Ed. That's royalty.
We're gonna call you Easy E.
Emperor Ed. Emperor Ed. You like it, bud? Emperor Ed.
Emperor Ed. Hello, handsome.
Ed, our hey man.
No.
You know any Eds in your life?
I do not.
I only know one, Mr. Ed.
Well, the only Ed that I had was the rooster I gave to Miss Pat, Edward. That was the closest thing. So Emperor Ed. What do you think about that, Reba? She just looked at me, she goes, really?
Sounds pretty royal to me, says
She's
Reba.
like, I just gave birth to royalty?
You sure did, Reba. Emperor Ed.
Okay.
Welcome to the world, little fella. We love you.
Welcome, little guy. We're so glad you're here. You did a good job, Mama.
Great job.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.